So, what's needed to empower scientific leaders to make informed pipeline decisions in early R&D?
So that's a really interesting question. So I'm a medicinal chemist, and of course I'm looking at this question with the eye of a medicinal chemist. And what we see, especially in early projects, that scientists focus on efficacy and potency on targets explicitly. And of course, this is important, but to have an informative pipeline decision, you will have to understand the translation of your target efficacy and potency to a disease-relevant in vivo situation, ideally into the human situation. And for that, it would be extremely helpful if you set up target engagement assays very early in the project, and that you also encourage people to have target product profiles defined very early. And if you're doing that, you can check very easily whether your team is set up correctly to be able to design compounds that will fulfill these targets and be useful in that disease area for your pipeline.
Brilliant. Thank you very much for that answer. The second question. So, what's the biggest opportunity in the discovery and development industry right now?
Well, obviously, it's all around the world. It's AI and machine learning. This is also important for us in drug discovery and development. And what we see is that these technologies help us to efficiently process data and improve processes. So these are very cost effective. And but what we also see is that this will not be a standalone technology. And at Symeres, we like to call this human intelligence that we like to implement here as well, or to add. So HI as human intelligence, and we complement this and with AI, and this helps us to question, but also to fine-tune results of machine learning and AI. And this way we get the benefit of both worlds without neglecting the experience and the knowledge of our scientists.
Fantastic. Thank you again for your question, for your answer rather. So the third question. So are there any recent developments or service offerings that you're eager to emphasize to delegates at this year's event?
Yeah, so Symeres is a company that is able to deliver fully integrated drug discovery projects, which means we can support any client with hit finding, lead optimization, development, and accompanying assays from ADME and PK, you name it. But what I would like to point out is two different things. First of all, in the hit finding and probably even in the scaffold refinement area of medicinal chemistry projects is the virtual screening. So we have been quite successful in screening real and virtual libraries for our clients on different targets. This can be done extremely cost effective and time effective. And the second one that I would like to mention is our efforts in the antibody drug conjugate space or field. And also there, this is a very challenging target, but we see that there are more companies showing interest in this field, and we managed to already support a number of clients here.
Lovely, thank you very much. And then our last question. So what makes Discovery and Development Europe a must-attend event for the industry?
So I'm very much looking forward to meet so many different experts in many fields of drug discovery and development, and to understand also the needs of future clients and how other scientists approach challenging tasks. And I was very excited to see that you have new sessions regarding startups and investors. And I will definitely join those. They're interesting, and looking at ideas and visions of especially startups, young startups, is extremely encouraging and motivating, and it feels a bit like being able to look into the future, because you start seeing what will hopefully be hot in the next few years.